Afternoon all, and welcome to my first online yoga video. A special hello to all of my regular yoga clients, and welcome to everybody new who hasn't experienced my classes before. If you have experienced my classes before, you know that I tend to faff around before I do anything. It's usually candles, fairy lights, doors, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to faff in fact because I've realised that if I open the back door we might get some bird song, which might be quite nice. There we go. No need for music when you've got the sounds of nature. So the first thing to acknowledge is that there's a lot of stressed people out there right now. And I don't think it's helpful for me to say that if you do yoga, you're positive all the time and nothing phases you, you're in a little bubble. It's not helpful because there's so much apprehension and fear around at the moment. I think what is helpful is to acknowledge those feelings of fear in these times of uncertainty and admit that they're valid, but that we don't have to sit with them for too long. We don't have to dwell on the negativity. We can kind of find ways to let it go. We'll come to that in a minute. I'm going to keep this brief, but to begin with, just basic yoga foundations. Calming the breath calms the nervous system, which in turn calms the mind. If your mind is stressed, you tend to hold your muscles in a really tense, tight way. That can cause more headaches and more stress because you're not feeling your best. So there's a few little tips that we can do to release some of the stress that builds in the body, to calm the mind, and we'll just go straight in right now. So I'm sitting on the floor, you don't have to, you can do this in your chair. The main thing is to try and sit up straight. If you find sitting cross-legged difficult, it might help to sit on a block, or if you don't have a block, a regular cushion is fine. So this just elevates the hips and it allows them to relax. If the knees are lower than the hips, you'll find you can sit a lot straighter and you won't feel like you're like this. Okay, so sitting nice and straight, try and close your eyes, have the crown of the head lifted. What we're going to do is focus a little bit on the shoulders, the neck, the jaw, the upper back, all of the areas where tension builds the quickest. So we'll work with the shoulders first of all. Have you noticed in feelings of stress that your shoulders end up like this? We can just work them back down, away from the ears. So I'd like you to do that with your breathing now. Take a breath in through the nose, lifting the shoulders up towards the side of the neck. Breathe out through the nose, slowly lower the shoulders down. You can keep your eyes closed. So again, inhale slowly, taking the shoulders to the side of the neck. Exhale, release the shoulders back down. Just one more time. Just resting the hands gently on the tops of the knees. Again, focusing on sitting straight if you can, keeping the chest open. Now we'll just release the tension from the shoulders a little more by lifting the shoulders up, taking them back, dropping them down. So you can do this with the breath. Inhale as you lift the shoulders, exhale as you take them back, drop them down. So keep it slow, focusing on the breath. Take it back the opposite way. So inhale, lift the shoulders up, bring them forwards, exhale, drop them down. Can you feel how that affects the way that your chest feels as well, your neck? It's a good place to start with releasing tension. Now if you place the hands on the shoulders, take a breath in as you bring the elbows together, lift the elbows up, take them out to the side. Again, keeping the chest lifted, focusing on your breathing. Just regular breathing in and out through the nose, back the opposite way. And relax the hands down, resting them on the tops of the knees again. If you haven't sat like this before, you're likely starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable. So just give the legs a little stretch out. You can always return to sitting cross-legged. But what you don't want to do is be focusing on the fact that you're feeling uncomfortable. So do change position if you need to. Okay, so again, we just focus on sitting tall, keeping the chest open. That allows us to breathe more deeply into the ribs, into the stomach. We'll just try breathing into the stomach. So place the fingertips to touch just around where your belly button is. See if you can breathe into your hands. As you breathe into the stomach, you might find the fingertips part, and as you breathe out, the fingertips fall back together. It's just deepening the breath a little. Notice how immediately you start to feel a little bit calmer. You bring yourself back to the here and now. Just a few deep breaths is all it takes to change your mindset, to make you feel calmer and more relaxed. It's not a massive effort, you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to leave the house. It doesn't cost anything. So we're just trying to expand the stomach, and then we know that we're breathing as deeply as we can. And if you just move the hands away for a moment, place the hands onto the tops of the knees, thumb and forefinger touching. We're going to try and lengthen the exhalation a little. So again, take a breath in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Just notice the exhalation gently lengthening. And again, nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, the exhalation is slightly longer and deeper. And again, breathing in. Breathing out slowly. Letting go of the tension, feeling the shoulders relaxing. And again, breathing in, sitting tall. Breathing out, let the exhalation out slowly. It's lengthening, letting go of the tension you're holding. Breathing through the nose now, and as you breathe out, take the chin down onto the chest. Feel the little stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale, slowly lift the head as if to look in front, so keeping the eyes gently closed. Exhale, slowly take the head to the right as if you're looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, bring the head back to the front again. Exhale, slowly take the head to the left as if you're looking over your left shoulder. Inhale, bring the head to the front. Exhale, slowly take the chin down onto the chest. Inhale, carefully lift the head back to face the front. Exhale, slowly take the right ear to the right shoulder, keep the shoulder where it is. Inhale, bring the head back to the centre. Exhale, slowly take the left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale, bring the head back to the centre. Exhale, slowly take the chin down onto the chest. Inhale, bring the hands into prayer pose, placing the thumbs to rest against the chest, elbows out to the sides. Inhale, slowly take the hands out in front, lifting the head. Arms out to the side, keep breathing in nice and deep. And exhale, bring the hands back into prayer pose. We try again, slightly longer and deeper exhalation this time. So inhale, we're taking the hands out in front to the sides, up above the head, palms together. Exhale, bring the hands back to prayer pose at the chest. Inhale, take the arms out in front, open the chest. Relax the shoulders as the hands go above the head. Exhale, slowly releasing the breath, bringing the hands back down into prayer pose. And again, last time. Big breath in. And release. Exhale as the hands come back to the chest. And we'll just place the hands back onto the tops of the knees. Close the eyes for a moment. Taking a deep breath in and a slow, relaxed breath out. And again, breathing in through the nose. Exhale slowly. Bring the hands together to the chest. Touch the thumbs to the forehead. Hands above the head. And relax. And that's all that I'm going to do today. Keep it slow, keep it short even, keep it brief. Just a very simple technique to help you to feel a little bit more relaxed. And I'll be back soon with some more yoga to share with you. Bye everybody, see you soon.